Oh man, most important thing, drive safe, not slow. My name is Jack MacLeod. I've been the project manager here at National Speed Wilmington for the last 18 months. 18 months? I think 18 months. Prior to National Speed, I got my associate's degree at a local community college. I grew up in the Northern Virginia area. From there, I worked in the semiconductor industry for a little while, working on the overhead transportation system, the highly automated part of the just the production line of a microchip. From there, got into the automotive industry. I was a service advisor for Mazda for a couple of years, worked at another performance shop for a couple of years, and really found my calling there. I like working on people that want their cars worked on. Working at a dealership is a lot of needing to get things done, and it may be a fine line, but it makes for a big difference. Making cars go fast, having fun with it, that's really where I find the joy in it. In the very little spare time that I have, I try to instruct with primarily SCCA. I do a little bit of NASA event, mostly HPD and time trials. I'm working on getting my competition license so I can do some wheel-to-wheel. I've got a, for lack of better words, shitbox Miata sitting in the garage, constantly up on jack stands. But when it's not on jack stands and rolling under its own power, it is being thoroughly abused at irresponsible speeds. So hopefully we'll get that old girl back out there pretty soon. It started life as a stock 96 Miata. I purchased it from the second owner who gave it to his daughter. The daughter had a kid, so obviously the Miata wasn't gonna work. I got it for a cheap track car. It was either that or a C5. At the time, they were shockingly comparable prices. Since then, I have completely blown that plan out of the water. It is no longer a cheap track car. We've gone through 5 or 6 different stock engines, 3 or 4 different turbo configurations. Finally had enough of fixing things at the racetrack. Got a great story about Road Atlanta. I got real tired of that. Ended up putting the built engine, went a little bit backwards. I put the smaller 1.6 engine, did high compression and a turbo, help it spool up a little bit, running on ethanol only, 6-speed transmission swap. I believe the only original component on that car, aside from the car, is the front subframe. Everything else has been replaced. I have touched every single nut and bolt on that thing at least twice and have regretted it at least 4 times. If I'm not here or if I'm not at the racetrack, you'll find me at the local ice rink. I'm in an adult league there. Otherwise, yeah, most of my free time is spent working on the car, trying to get on the ice, trying to play some hockey, play a little bit of guitar in my spare time. I've got a little simulator at home, so when I'm not actually driving, I'm pretending to be driving. I mean, my favorite part of the job is obviously the end of the job, the end of the project, seeing the end result. Again, watching a car go from a starting point to where a lot of times where it's always dreamed to be. So a lot of times the process is rough, but the end result is almost always worth it. So I love seeing the smile at the end of the project, and I love seeing the tire marks leave.